The final unlocks of Heroquest were just revealed, and there's a dragon miniature. On October 28th, 2020, the Heroquest Twitter account posted this right here, showing all of the final Mythic Tier unlocks that we could possibly get depending on how funding goes for this project, and they are really awesome. But first, before that, 2 days previous, they confirmed something that's actually beneficial for us that some people were worried about. They confirmed that the miniatures would in fact have color. This is important for people who are not good miniature painters and just want this for the board game aspect rather than the miniatures. If we take a look at this picture, first is the dwarf hero. He's red like the previous ones. Mummies, zombies, skeletons are all going to be this pale white color. Looks like the furniture is going to be pure brown, although I'm thinking maybe something like the fireplace is going to be like a tan gray brick color. The Dread Warriors and the Dread Sorcerer, along with the Gargoyle, are going to be this kind of shade of gray. And the Orcs, Abominations, and Goblins will all be green, same as the old set. This was something that I didn't initially think about, because I either made the assumption that they would already be like this from the start, or I just didn't care too much because I paint up my miniatures anyways. Now on to the actual unlocks. As of recording this, we're at 2,643,000, with about 9.5 days left to do our funding. And currently we have all these unlocks: the Warlock Hero, 6 extra combat dice, 2 extra skeletons, 2 extra goblins, quest book by Stephen Baker, Prophecy of Teller, 2 extra zombies, Druid Hero by Nikki Dawes, 2 extra orcs, and we are close by to the 2 extra mummies, and we're a little bit far away to the quest book by Teos Abadia, the Spirit Queen's Torment, and the Bard Hero that I made a video on previously. Now, here's the new stuff. 3.2 million extra abominations. These ones right here were foreshadowed at Hasbro PulseCon by them saying that abominations are going to be different. They look like they're either ready to hug you or rip your heart out. Then 3.4 million, we get 2 extra Dread Warriors. These guys are in a different pose. Instead of having a mace held up, they have a sword close by to their shoulders, and it looks like they're ready to smite down any heroes that stand in their way. 3.6 million is an extra Dread Sorcerer. I can't totally tell from this image, but it looks like it's maybe a woman instead of the skeleton-faced guy that we got before. Then there's an extra Gargoyle. This thing looks beastly. Again, these are small images, so I can't get the greatest of detail on them, but you can tell it's very cracked, and it looks like it's in a pose ready to tackle you. And finally, the most exciting one of all, this is the quest book by Joe Manganiello. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name, with the dragon miniature and game tiles. As you can see here, this is in fact a dragon miniature standing on a pillar. If you look at it, the bottom of the pillar is actually a miniature base, and I'm guessing that that's still going to be the 1 tile by 1 tile size, meaning that this would be a medium-sized dragon miniature if you were to use it for D&D. That is very awesome on its own. And then you also get to paint up a dragon if you're into miniature painting. This one was also foreshadowed at Hasbro PulseCon, but I don't know if we're going to get it or not. And it seems kind of strange to me that they waited this long to unveil the stretch goals, but gave us hints of stuff a whole month ago. It seems kind of strange, but anyways, this stuff is very awesome. I'm excited to see where we end up in the next 9 days or so. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do give me a like and a sub, because that really helps me out. And I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.